Did you get a notification that I was live? I was live. I was live. I was live. Ow! Did you get a notification that I was live? I was live. I was live. I was live. Yeah. Ooh, did you hear a sound on your phone? Yeah. Ooh, are you out or watching from home? Yeah. Did you get a notification that I was live? And I just heard a notification. I bet that was the notification. Let me know that the Art of Floundering podcast is live with this thing. And everybody, I want to welcome Will Dick, the Art of Floundering podcast.
Peace and love.
Yeah.
Peace and love.
Peace and love. And peace and love to everybody over on the Art of Floundering podcast watching. Peace and love to everybody out there. It's another one of our random vibes. Last day of May. June. Can you believe we're already at June? It is time is moving. Time is moving. What am I seeing out there? Teep Water Cultivating. Hey, how's it popping? What's popping? What's popping? Teep Water Cultivation. Love that. Love that.
Yeah, and depending on where people live in this country, it's getting ready to get pretty fucking hot too, man. You know what I mean? Like on a different level.
It's already getting that way. It's over there in Ireland, it might not be as bad, although it may be. It wouldn't be as bad here, but they're not used to it, and
right.
We're used to so much, you know. But how are things over there? Things getting warm over there in Ireland there, Eddie Gannon? Eddie Gannon. Drop your link, Eddie. # awesome. And tomorrow, Eddie, since you're here, I want to remind you, my friend, that where is this branding? Where is this branding? Let me do this. We have tomorrow night. We have our open mic night, 9 p.m. Open mic. The link's gonna be dropped out there for anybody who wants to come out, play some music. You know, we're gonna jam. It's gonna be a fun time. You'll have to have your camera on. I'm letting everybody know now, because I'm not gonna be dick bombed. I'm not gonna be dick bombed on the show. We're gonna make sure that everybody's got a camera, and you better be, you know, let me at least see a guitar. You gotta do something like that. But no, that's tomorrow. We've got the open mic. Friday we've got our Friday show, Friday Adulting, Guitar Zero, all that stuff. But big time Lapstick on Sunday. How you feeling about Lapstick, my friend?
Just what I want to do just kind of hit me, you know, right before we went live with a couple of tweaks. But yeah, I think I know what I'm gonna do.
I like that.
Yeah.
That was how it went yesterday with the idea that I was telling you about. That we kind of, if you don't know, I'm not gonna say anything now because I don't have it out. But you can watch yesterday's if you want to get a sneak peek. And I might make a short out of that character. But we have new segments coming. We're gonna have new segments. I'm gonna bring new work, and I know the Art of Floundering is gonna be bringing new work. So Lapstick, 9 p.m. 9 p.m. Be there. I just get a lot of positive feedback on it. Yep. It's not something anybody else has. It's not something anybody else is putting together, and people notice that, and and they laugh. They say it's funny. I think it's funny, but I'm hearing it's funny. So you know that's a big positive, I would have to say. Let me get over here to the comments because I saw some people. Some people. Tom, hey, aloha. Do magnets.
I got to go to emoji school. I don't understand hardly.
There's a lot of them. We have a segment about emojis, but only one in particular emoji coming this Sunday. I want everybody to buckle up and be ready to hear the message from the eggplant. Just wait for Sunday to hear the eggplant's message. The eggplant has things to say.
I am the eggplant. Cuckoo, cuckoo. Oh, yeah.
If only he were that peace and love. If he took out money. He paid for this time and everything. The eggplant, Eggplant's pissed. He paid good money to get this segment put on to Lapstick, and he is pissed, and he wants everybody there because he wants his message out. He wants it out, and he wants it stopped. But that's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. The Eggplant, everybody. I want to see everybody.
Eggplant. Cuckoo, 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 cuckoo. Yeah. Oh, that would be kind of fun, man. Eggplant kind of. Dun 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 dun. I'm sorry, man.
No, that would be. Hey,
dun, 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 dun.
Throw that. Cause I've got my Eggplant thing, and throw that in to that.
Well, once
I'll already have a minute and a half setting up Eggplant. You know.
I'll tell you what. I'll read up on what the fuck it is the eggplant emoji is when I'm not like high on the marijuana grass narcotic.
It's a penis. It's a penis.
Okay, then I will make. I'll make my vision of an animated eggplant and just have it in reserve because you never know. It's like a condom. You never know when you're gonna need an eggplant animation.
You never know. Exactly.
Yeah. Best to just keep one in your pocket.
Let that be a lesson to everybody out there. Well, everybody out there, everybody should work on their own vision of an eggplant animation and have it handy. There you go, Tom. There you go. Chopping wood.
Have that eggplant. Have that eggplant. Yes,
oh,
there you go.
Look, hey, that reminds me there, Tom. You better watch it, pal. Because you don't want to... That's right. All of you better behave, or Slider, the fucking superpower Astroglide's gonna come in there, man, and he's gonna do this, dude. He is gonna fucking drop his superpowered fucking petroleum jelly lubricant on everybody, dude. So be careful. A little FYI, man. Slider's had enough of the bullshit. He's had enough of the bullshit.
That's having it right in your pocket right there. That's called being prepared. That is called being prepared.
That's what I love about this software.
Just right there.
I love it. I mean, Slider, man, I don't, the kids need a hero. We all need a hero. And
we need a hero. I'm holding on for a hero till the What was did I say hi to Steve? I saw Steve. Did I say hi to Steve?
What's up, man? Peace and joy, man.
Peace and joy, Steve. Hope everybody's having a wonderful night. We're gathering here amongst friends, discussing the week, talking about Sunday's Lapstick, bouncing little ideas here and there, and kind of just vibing. Hey, Mike, Long Island Bigfoot. Hello.
Peace and love, Mike. What's up, dude?
Everybody, because I see there are varied people from varied groups out here. And there are probably people that everybody else is not connected to. If you're in my chat, #awesome, AWESOME. We'll get Nightbot to drop your channel link so others can connect to you and everything along the line. I think I got that on a pen.
And Long Island, man, when we talk on Friday, I got a crazy idea, man, if he's into it. I'd like to animate his story, like in my vibe. you know what I mean? I think it'd be really cool. Dun-dun-dun.
Your vibe. I mean? Hey, your vibe. Speaking of your vibe, part one of Puller.
Those bring back memories, man. Those bring back so many memories because that's my very early puppetry.
Those are great.
2 years ago.
I love those things.
Yeah, I can't wait to update them. That's why I'm kind of like putting them up there because I got to a point with Polar and then I stopped because the kind of bottom fell out, but.
Now, Foxy's friend says my eggplant is handy a lot. Does that mean you touch yourself often? Is that what that is? I mean, yeah, we all do. I mean, is it there? I'm checking it now. Is it there? Is it there? Is the eggplant still hanging there? I got nothing. It's random vibe. We're not trying on this show. This is us just hanging. Now, Lapstick, we try. Lapstick, I make an effort. One of those.
These guys.
Well, you had they've got that conference.
Okay, fuck yeah, just wait. Focus on that.
We'll do it the next weekend. We'll do it the following.
Focus
Friday.
on the conference, dude.
I haven't put anything
Where's
together.
Where's it at? Where's this? Is it at Roswell or some kind of wild shit like that?
I'm not sure where they. I got no idea. I do a lot of marijuana. I know that they've got there is a conference happening. I have no friggin' clue where it is. I'm sure if I went over to S4, but I can't even hide this. I'm trying to hide this. There we go. I tried to hide that. So things are. Here we go. Pine Bush. Pine Bush.
Okay.
The Roswell of New York.
The Roswell of New York. The Roswell of New York. They've got a convention or something going on there. There's going to be speakers and other things. I know he's been advertising that he's going to this and everything. I didn't realize everybody was going. What I would like to do is I would like to create basic puppets of the three of you guys, of Mike, and Anthony. I would like to have the three of you guys and have you guys actually. You'd have to have PCs. You'd have to have at least something that can run the starter mode of Character Animator. Okay, and it's free, so you won't have to pay for anything. I will walk you through getting set up so that we can actually bring you guys in on one of these Ask an Alien shows. Have you guys show up as animated characters yourself, because all you got to do is be talking into the camera. It tracks your face and everything else. And I can even set it up if you've got far enough away with the camera. You can actually move your arms and everything else. But if you try to do that, miking is the issue. You want to make sure you've got some sort of lavalier mic or something if you're also going to be voicing it at the same time as you get away, or at least a mic that's got pickup, a shotgun mic that can get you and everything from a distance. Because the camera's got to be far enough away to pick up arm and leg movement, because Adobe will do all that stuff. It'll do all that. But I never have room to do anything along those lines.
See, here's what I'm tossing around, dude, as far as like direction and shit. We've got 4th of July coming up, so when we get closer to 4th of July, I'm going to have a lot of 1776 sets,
Yeah.
But but I don't know if it's too early to do Santa in July, because I'd really like Santa Claus a lot. He's fun.
Santa.
Yeah.
I don't.
Kind of update the kids
I don't
on
want
where
to.
Santa's at.
I don't want to ruin Santa, because Santa is something special.
Yeah.
Santa and Mrs. Claus.
Exactly.
Are really something special.
Yeah. I gotta. Well, anyway, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Well, you got most of the friggin' holidays.
It's all
covered.
set up.
I mean,
yeah.
You've got the
4th of July, Christmas in July.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. We'll wait. I'm gonna hold off on those.
Easter. I mean, you've done a number of
Easter,
holidays.
That's right. That's right.
Well, I know.
We'd like to
from
celebrate.
past experience, I know you like to celebrate. You do put together some very celebratory type shows. Pole vault, and I wanted to say hi to Wellness with Frugal Mama.
Hey, peace and love.
There are people that are not connected to each other out here. Hashtag awesome to drop your links. So Nightbot will drop it, because you're all content creators. That way you can get connected to each other and everything. Peace and love, everybody. Peace and love. Last day of May. Anybody have any resolutions for June? Anybody have any resolutions? Mine's going to be, hey, make it suck less than May. That's really all I try to do. Can next month suck less than this month? So far, I'm like a break even. I break even on the suck level. I really haven't, gone down much recently. It's kind of been level. So I count that as a win. A push is a win in my case. I can bear this level of suck and still function, still be creative, still get up in the morning and not think, oh, where's the gun? Not that sort of thing. I can just go on and be happy. So I'm hoping everything stays at about this level. Oh, I'm just checking out there. Yes, hello, everybody. Frugal Mama, drop your link, hashtag awesome. Frugal Mama, 7 a.m. With the workouts. converse with the mamas. I knew that I had her laugh, and I knew when I had Bethany laugh with some of the comments that I left. They covered a topic today. They covered a topic today that went into women with masculine traits, which ended up being a discussion on sexuality, led to transgender in sports, in female sports. The conversation was, heading down.
Wow.
Well, and that was the fun thing was, and this is what I wrote
That's
on
wild,
the chat.
man. That is wild.
I said, so you couldn't find a safer, less controversial topic for the show? I said, I'm just loving listening to all the linguistic dancing going on as they're trying to word things the right way and everything along those lines. It was
I'm
sure
good. They did great, man.
Here we go. She has dropped her link. Please, if you're not connected, get connected to her. Go over there, watch a video. You all know what you're supposed to do. You know what you're supposed to do. Hey, I enjoy the stream. I enjoy the converse with the mamas when you guys are doing that. It is interesting, and you guys do have some neat discussions go on there, and I try to engage in them. I wouldn't want to be up there today. I wouldn't want to be put in the position of, okay, let me see how I word my opinion on this. Let me be as neutral. I don't like to do that. I like to make more of an ass of myself. And so I try to stay just in, a lot of bathroom humor. Just really, I steer clear of a lot of those topics. Politics, I've done politics. I've done political humor. I may break one of those out tonight. Just to let anger people. I'll probably drive every fucking body away. The minute I put up Rump. Right, the minute I have an episode of Rump Show.
We're gonna test our fans.
I may test my fans. I may test my fans here. This is one of those things. No, I'm not gonna. It's one of those.
Yeah,
but no,
stay away from all that, man. It's just it's
toxic.
We just keep it.
It's toxic.
It really is. That's like I said. That's why I have President Kim Jong-un. Because I figure we can all agree would be if he does something fucked up. Okay, I'm not like making fun of a specific person in history or whatever the fuck it is people want to get in a tweak about. You know what I mean? Although I'm sure there's the random fucking Kim Jong-un supporter that's gonna fucking get a case of the ass. Hey man, you're being really disrespectful to dear leader.
So far, I have had zero. So far, I have zero negative feedback on my description of Benjamin Franklin. The reason
dude.
I wanted to smoke with him because he had syphilis.
Yeah.
Because he has syphilis too, and I figured, hey, we get along. He's outside naked in the morning. Well, I do that all the time. I mean, where they let me, but that's
right.
And so far, zero negative feedback. Zero negatives about Ben Franklin. Everybody's cool.
Ben Franklin seems to be apolitical. He was never president. You know what I mean? And he was postmaster
brought us
general.
Everything. Hey, the friggin' fire department. The friggin' fire department. The Franklin stove. Oh, all our houses don't have to burn down from lightning now. We can stick this rod up here. He figured this out. What a great guy that Ben Franklin.
Oh, dude, yeah, and he was imperfect to some, to others. It depends on your moral reference. I mean, imperfect or hey man, he's living the life. But the guy,
I believe he
women.
was me. I believe he was me. I believe he was a guy that saw the absurdity in it all. He did go out and love his women. He was a man that had those moments. But he was also just so inquisitive. And he would get together with others at a local tavern. I can't remember that. The name may come to me, the name of the group that they had. It was where they'd get together and mock the local religious dogma and the local church and other. Even though he was prominent and made sure that his family had seats right up front at the church because as a public figure, he knew that the church was a big part of the social setting, so he would be there. He would make
Did you
sure
ever
that.
you know, it's funny, because right when we were podcasting 2 summers ago, dude, I was like reading a great book about Ben Franklin. I mean, it's fucking fascinating. But do you remember, what the fuck was that? Fucking weed, dude. Did you see John Adams, the HBO version of John Adams? Have you seen that?
No, no, I
Okay,
haven't.
well, if you get a chance to see it, the guy that played Ben Franklin did a. I mean, I highly recommend it. If I don't go pay for it, you could find it somewhere.
I have
But
HBO Max. If it's
you,
on
you
HBO,
should,
I have
dude.
HBO Max.
I mean, I'm a history geek, you know. But it's Paul Giamatti plays John Adams. He does a great
Okay.
job, dude. It's a great flick, and I forget the guy's name. You'll recognize him, but the guy that plays Franklin does a brilliant job. To your point, and just how he just played politics, you know, it was just fascinating, dude. It's really good. It's really good.
I love him as a character. I had an idea that I was developing called the Founding Fathers. It was centered around Sally. It was centered around Sally and her relation, who was their Mr. Jefferson,
Right.
Thomas Jefferson. It was centered on her, and there was a character, Rufus was the other house slave that they had in there. She was always plotting stuff and doing things. Rufus was always paying for it. Rufus was always in trouble. And the Founding Fathers would be coming in with whatever's going on. They're into debauchery and all this other stuff. But it's all this underground schemes that Sally has going on that Thomas, you know, never punishes her for or anything along those lines. And Rufus is, there's a scene where Rufus, she lets him know that it's bull semen that he's drinking with his cereal or something. It's disgusting humor, right? Disgusting humor, but it was all the Founding Fathers. I wanted it centered around them and their debauchery and their lifestyle, but
Right,
only as a
right.
periphery to the storylines that were happening. You know, the struggle and everything, and getting over on the Founding Fathers and everything. Sally was pulling all the strings. Rufus was the one paying, and everything. It was just comedy. Not political, not making any statements, but just all of these in absurd situations.
I'm looking at the pick incoming pole vault, boom.
Oh
Ah.
my God! Oh no!
No. He was joking for a minute there. I just saw the pick incoming. I'm like, what's getting ready to happen, man?
Oh, it's can I show it? Can I let me download it and let me.
Yeah, you might want to just vet just in case, man.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
It's good. I like. Pole vault. You cool with me? You cool with me showing this?
Maybe it's the panda.
Hi, Allie.
Allie,
Hey, Allie, peace and love, Allie.
Allie Patches.
Join us.
Shenanigans are afoot. Let me open this thing.
We're in the planning phase, dude.
Afoot?
We have a foot. We have a foot. Shenanigans afoot. I don't know what, but hey, here we go. Here we go. I will share this other window. Nope. Window. This one. And here we go. Here we go.
Yeah, I love it.
It's gas mask pirate.
Hey, all right, I dig it.
Iron. It's too much. It's characters. I like all these characters. I am now thinking constantly about, okay, what can I just, what new thing, I thought about making a coffee table into a character, the life of a table, and it's an evil table. It does things while people are asleep, but it's the coffee table. There's another one that I'm gonna go with that's similar to that, that involves the doll that I spoke of as well, and it's a little different. It's a little different as well. So I've got some plans, but everything's getting a little crazy. You know what I mean?
No. I get it. You know, you want to top every week and that kind of thing, and bring something new and fresh.
Well,
And, you
I'd
know,
like to
I get
have.
it.
I'd like to have. I think Karen has possibility for. Uh, if we had enough to where we can rotate through, if we can find some that work, Steve the Alien works. Steve the Alien we can keep in there. I think the Bud Zone is going to work. I think those uh, and so they're repeatable. I'd like to try other stuff out. If Karen works, we may be able to just repeat Karen and have that be another. Every now and then throw that in, but come up with others that we have so we can have a rotation of and people won't necessarily know. I don't have to have a new one every week, but we're at the beginning, so I kind of need to start building up some of them.
Hmm.
And then once we're 6 episodes in or something like that, then we've got, okay, this week let's do this, and this, and this, and go with that. Maybe we don't have the wizard. We have Karen instead of the wizard, or something along those lines come through.
I see what you're saying, dude.
And because I figure others, I really like that little terpene that the rapper that Gampro had during the wrap up at the end of the show.
That was cool, dude.
That I'm planning on having with Karen, the Karen on the Karen show, so that ought to be good.
Doesn't everyone wear pirate clothes?
Only
That's-
under my regular ones. Only under my regular ones.
I went
That's
into
Because of how it feels
here
against burlap
here
against my balls.
in so-called hippie Colorado. I go into a vintage clothing place, right? I'm looking for some like really wild, over-the-top bowling shirts or just something just crazy. I'm gonna start wearing at
Yeah.
open mics, and it was like, dude, it was not vintage at all. It was, but anyway, they getting to the hempy thing, they said they will carry hempy stickers there. So I've got my first place that I talked to that
Sweet.
will, yeah. So
There we go. There we go.
trust me, I don't think this place doesn't have like a lot of weed traffic going in and out, but I mean it's a start. So we got one going. So we'll more to come.
There's probably more weed traffic than they
Junkyard
realize,
Gamer.
and once Hempy is out there on display, then they'll find out how much weed traffic there actually is
And
coming
they'll
through the
probably
place.
broaden, their selection.
It'll make their customers feel at home. Junkyard Gamer.
Hey,
How's
what's
it going?
happening, Junkyard? Peace and love, man.
Peace and love. We're talking about Lapstick. We're talking about characters and things we're doing for Lapstick. Let me throw this up here, because hey, that's another big reason for this show, is just to have an excuse to pop up this Lapstick Sundays 9 p.m. Everybody, I want to see everybody there. Adult humor with live animations and puppetry. It's everything you want. It's everything you need. Well, get a buzz. I'm not responsible for your buzz. Lapstick is not responsible for the buzz that you need to have if you're watching Lapstick. So, I take no
Bring your own
responsibility.
buzz.
Bring your own buzz. And have a sense of humor. I can't fix you. Okay? That's all I'm saying. I can't fix you. And I know everybody's sense of humor is different and all that, but the show's funny. So, I can't fix you. I can't make it so you like, and by fix you, that you like the stuff I do. You don't necessarily have to, and that doesn't mean there's something wrong with you. But I can't change you. So, it's
Well,
what
I mean,
it is.
to that point is, I mean, there's a line that I won't that I cross normally that I don't cross on Lapstick. You know what I mean? Like just because I don't want to get it flagged for something really silly if I do something with Barbie. Like a love scene. So that's the only thing. I'm very careful with my love scenes on Lapstick. Having said that, if watching two puppets get it on is your thing, and I'm not here to judge that, But if that's what you're into, you might want to subscribe to the Art of Floundering podcast, because I'm going to be incorporating a lot of love scenes in some of these updates. So, it helps. It also improves my animation skills. So there's an ancillary benefit to it.
I actually am going to judge. He said he's not judging, but I am, because I think if you're into those kind of puppet love scenes, you're kind of kinky and you want to be judged. You want to feel shame. And so I'm going to judge you, because I know that's what you want. I want to give that to you. I know. If you've got a puppet porn kink, you probably got a shame kink. You probably piss on me. Please piss on me. You really want to, you just want to be punished. That's kind of, hey, we've got new people that came in while I was saying, if you've got a puppet porn kink shame.
Yeah, I know. And I was
Everybody,
getting ready to
welcome
add to the conversation. Because my very
Official
first live puppet
1SP.
show.
Good to see
Hey,
you.
peace and love.
Peace and love. Everybody, hashtag awesome. If you want to drop your links, get your links dropped. We're talking about Sunday. We're talking about lapstick. We're talking about what lines do we cross? We don't want to have. We might steer clear of just, Barbie and
Politics.
Ken just completely. Politics we steer clear of. But the pornography, we want to at least clothe puppets. Those
Yeah,
are,
yeah.
I think usually when Karen is satisfying Chad in the car, that's usually good. I think
That's
because
subtle.
it's just it's subtle. It's
tasteful.
subtle. It's tasteful. It's
And
art.
like, for
It's art.
example, if you look really closely on the Bird is Evil, there's actually a blow-up doll in the back of the car as well as in the room, but you only see the mouth. You don't see anything else, because I strategically have things in front, but you
We
get
think
the
of
idea.
these things, everybody. You get
Huh?
the idea. You do.
Yeah.
We think that is so.
And that's the level of detail. That's
That's
how
the
much I
level of
respect
detail.
I respect the people that watch this. If they're going to take the time to watch what we do, I'm going to take the time to at least do as much as I can to make it worth their while. And if that includes having a background with wild, tripped ass shit, I'm going to do it, man. And I figured, a blow up doll just kind of really works with Bird is Evil. And I'm going to incorporate, as I go further down the Sensimilia Street story arc, there'll be some more explanation and perhaps an anime. I got to work through it, but I do like it. Because did you ever a Blue Velvet? I want to. If anybody's ever the Dennis Hopper character in Blue Velvet, where he's always hitting the oxygen with the blow up doll. Eventually, I see Burke descending into that.
Jeez. Oh man, everybody! If you're not connected to the
Sorry,
Art
the
of
week.
Floundering podcast, it's somewhere. I know we've dropped it up here somewhere.
It's there. Don't worry about it. It's there, guys.
No, it's.
But
up
we're
here
also here in 5 weeks. There'll be some other content besides puppet shows, but this is an interesting part of the country with some really interesting people, man. So I'm looking forward to capturing life.
Make sure you are
out here in
connected.
the
He
American West.
just started running a new series too. It's a legacy series, the Polar series. He finished Nucky. There were 6 episodes of Nucky, right?
Right? Yeah.
6 episodes of Nucky. Episode 1 of Polar just dropped. It was premiered earlier. Watch that, and that will give you a good feel for. And this is good story. This is, it's adult, but this is actually good story. Watch that program if you get a chance. That would be a good one to watch.
Thank you.
Oh, I love your work, man. I love
I
your work.
do. But it's funny because that was like, that was a little over 2.5 years ago, and it just kind of takes me
It was
back to that
good.
time. But
It
yeah,
was
it
good.
fun.
It was
fun.
really good. I miss Bubba. I really, miss right in that camera when
I've
Bubba
got
would come
plans.
right in that camera.
I've got plans to bring him back, but
I miss
can't
Bubba.
That takes a lot of setup, though. Before
I
just whip out
believe it. I
you
believe
know.
it. It's
But-
friggin' elaborate. It's
Yeah,
very
it is.
elaborate.
You just can't whip a cock out on a live stream without giving a lot of background on it, people are going to get
Yeah.
shocked to see a giant cock.
Context. You need
Yeah.
context in order for that reveal. You need
Yeah.
some sort of context. And it's like the first thing that comes to mind whenever I see Puller. Here we
And when
go.
you see like a cop riding a giant cock, let me get this over here. You know, you got to try to explain what is the storyline here. This
That's
makes no
Bubba.
sense. That's Bubba. He's a marijuana detecting police cock. Anyway, I don't want to get into it now, but it requires a lot. It does, because, you know.
There's work involved in all this, people.
Yeah,
There's a
yeah.
lot of work involved. Ian's Guitar Shack. Hello,
Peace and
hello.
love, Ian.
Peace and love. Everybody out there, hashtag awesome to drop your links. You're all content creators. Get connected to one another. Get
Junkyard only needs 3. You get 500 subs.
Hey, you're only 3 away from 500? Hey, are there 3 people that aren't connected to Junkyard Gamer? Are there 3? Get connected.
Hashtag
Hashtag awesome if you haven't already. If it's not up there. I bet you were really stoned. I'm gonna take that bet that you were really stoned. Oh yeah, I'd always take live women over porn, but
Porn sucks.
And you know what's even better? Live women that are into watching it with you while you're doing it.
Because trust me, official 1SP, my kink is a conversation. And having not dated in over 6.5 years, I know that's going to be like, it's easier to find meth than to find a conversation out there. You know what I mean? But we'll see what happens when I finally decide to do that.
Now all the porn that we always reference up here 1SP, realize it's puppet or
it's for comedic.
There's some
it's for comedic purposes.
interspecies plant and animal stuff. There's there's a little bit it's an Adult Swim kind of thing with cartoons and puppetry. No, that's it's all sick.
And I really
and
have
when Steve
more.
the Alien, he gets a little rough. I kind of liked when it was, is Guinness keep a record on that? A man who can fit most animal dicks in his mouth at the same time. That was I thought that was, see, that's kind of where our line is on that show. That's where I like to make sure and create an atmosphere of acceptance and freedom for all of the participants in the improv to realize, yes, you can go there. Yes,
Right.
you can go there.
Well, like when I do them on the puppets, man, what I like, and if anybody notices, there's a lot of verbal interaction. I'll pan to, them doing something, and then, they'll say something to each other. Nucky will say, "That's right, spank my butt." And then, Roxanne will go, "You filthy clown college dropout." And then you'll have Roxy spanking Nucky,
We one of our Friday night shows last fall, and I'm not even sure which one it is. It's probably still online. We did a 12-minute guitar freestyle about squirting. It was the two of us. We came up with that all about squirting. It was one of those where the Jay Jordan and I were going back and forth, just seeing who could top the other one when it came to just outrageousness. And
That was fun.
we brought it with that one. We really brought it with that one. That one, it felt motivated. It felt good. It felt right, creatively.
No, it makes sense to me, man.
No, the comedy. It's all that's why I sure hope. I hate the idea that anyone ever takes anything bad and having to try to. It's like, look, I'm just trying to make people laugh. I think everybody knows.
None of
I'm
it's
peace
hateful.
and love. I stay to clear away from. I Anything anybody's being told to argue about right now, well, that's what tells me, well, I ain't talking about that. Every other voice is saying, argue about this, argue about that. Oh, well, I'm not going to talk about that because I don't want anybody arguing.
Take a break from arguing for a while and just chill.
So I'll talk about, the gimp suit, I hate the way this thing chafes, just that sort of thing. We do have the JR character in a gimp suit. I do have the one that hosts the, hey, everybody, it's JR here, the Bud Zone guy.
Mm-hmm.
I have him in the gimp suit with the zipper on the mouth and everything.
Oh, dude.
That was for a promo. It was for a promo. It was not good. It was what they were willing to do to get themselves a deal on TV. It was one of those promos advertising, and it had several of them in there. And I think, didn't Darlene? Isn't she? She's going sucking on a bottle. You're doing this all wrong. This is how you get it. And she just starts deep throating a bottle in the room. Daryl's sister, the other pot. It's a pot plant. It's a leaf. It's a leaf character. As you judge, oh, that's terrible. No, it's a leaf. Leaves go down on bottles all the time. It's known. If you got into botany, you'd understand.
And like when I do some scenes, people do put their mouth on a bong, right?
They do.
And so, get over it, man.
Get over it.
I'm sorry.
Squirting Mountain Dew.
Squirting
No,
Mountain
it's
Dew,
piss.
I love it.
No, it's Dave. It's urine. When it's squirting, that's just piss. You know that, right? Squirting's piss. If anybody didn't know, squirting's piss.
Yeah,
that's
he didn't
what
say
that is.
spurt. He said squirt.
Yes, squirt. Squirt. It's piss. That's okay. I think the show's reached that point where
we took it to a level. We did.
well, no, I'm thinking maybe do you need to refresh?
No, because I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna only do about another 18 minutes. I'm gonna keep
Oh,
it to
fuck,
an
I
hour.
ain't gonna bother picking up the guitar then.
Only because I got physical therapy at O Dark 30, and I just want to be on my A game, and so balance. It's balance. I don't know about you, man. I was a fucking train wreck Monday, dude. I don't know about you, but I figured I didn't see. Yeah, I figured you were right with me. I mean, I was like,
I was death warmed over. I
mentally zapped. I was mentally zapped.
Completely zapped. I slept did I sleep for 3 hours when you got off work?
Yeah, and you laid down for a while.
I went and laid down. It was just, I can't handle this. I just couldn't. I couldn't do anything.
I think Monday, why don't we just know that that's just going to be a day break, because that way, because I could tell you, dude, I was fried. And I got a feeling this Monday, especially with Stony Fest and then Lapstick.
Stony Fest, Guitar Zero, Stony Fest. I just have 25 minutes to do there, but it is at going on midnight.
Right.
And then I've got to Ask an Alien at 5:30 on Sunday.
Right.
And then Lapstick.
Yeah.
And Lapstick is work. Lapstick is me trying to looking at a production schedule. Okay, do I have everything? What do I do next? Okay,
Right,
I'm ready. Because
It's-
I could easily screw it all up, right? I
Well,
could
you-
easily.
Unlike a typical live where it's like, let's smoke weed and improv. We are improv, but you don't want it to be a shit show. You want it to be like flow from one to the other. You do a great job. I couldn't do both.
It's gonna get better. I'm doing away with the intro I had to share from down here, and I don't have control to be able to move things underneath and move the people that I need underneath and other things when that happens.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm moving all those onto OBS. So there'll be a neat transition happen. They'll be running and everything. My camera's the only one. I can pull whoever I need into StreamYard, do all that. My camera's just running on top with OBS for those 5-minute or 6-minute, and it'll run better than doing the present that we have to do down here. For any of them that are over 200 meg, if it goes over 200 meg, you've got to present it. You can't just load it as a video over there.
I gotta keep that in mind. Okay.
It is the 4 transitions we had. they all fit as videos over here, but the intro was 750 meg, so that wasn't going to fit. And then the credits were probably 300 something, so they weren't going to fit. I'm redoing all those. Those were all thrown together just right before that afternoon. Okay, let's record this real quick. And didn't even do anything with backgrounds or any shit like that. So next time's going to be a lot better on the credits, the countdown, I mean, and the credits at the end. I'm excited. The quality is going to improve each week. The quality is going to improve each week.
And it gives me, because like I said, I want to be able to do something different. I mean, I'm going to do a puppet show, but I want it to be, different than just what I've done in the past. Although, like everybody's different. How I do characters typically is, and you're the same way, is I got to work live a couple times, work through it, refine it, and then I'll commit it. I mean, that's just become my process recently.
All day long today, I have been talking. I am Karen. I am the customer.
Yeah.
The customer is always right. I need to speak with your manager. I've been Karen most of the day today to try to become Karen, so that if I am having to be Karen, hi, I'm Karen. Welcome to Karen. If I am doing Karen,
dude, you could do like her flip out videos. Like they always have YouTube top 10 Karen flip out videos.
I thought about doing a oh no it's Karen. I could do just like Ask an Alien, where I could just be friggin' hostile to the people in the chat. I could be. Have you thought about? I see you have a problem there. Do I need to call your manager? I am blocking you on Facebook. I feel threatened. I'm going to call the police. You don't belong here. You shouldn't be here. Karen is there. I'm going to block you. And she just blocks everybody out of chat. I think she has potential. The character looks funny. I want to work on the hair to get the right look. It's built out of Adobe. I didn't want to sit and she's working. It was like, I'm not going to try to draw this. Let me just see. And it's this type of style of character that's, it's a blob. But it's got some curves to it. I could have given it a potato look. I could have given it a skinnier look. And the features and all that. It's got all the physics and everything. The hair all moves and bounces when it's back. And it has a bunch of. And I got several of them triggered to the thing, so I was able to. She works. And she's got a cell phone, and there's one of the triggers is her looking at her cell phone. It's fucking perfect. So I can have her just holding that cell phone. I'm filming you right now. This is going online. You're going to look bad. I'm going to get this in front of your manager. It's what. I've been trying to talk like her all day long.
That'd be great, dude. Because, the Karen I do is just ditzy. I'm not ditzy, wrong term. She just is like, she'll do whatever Chad, she thinks she can change Chad, But I don't, I don't have her do the Karen thing. And that's like perfect, dude. I love the getting hostile with the audience. Yeah.
I think she can. I think I'm getting into her frame of mind. She's someone who is calling people's support lines. I have not received my order. Yes, it was 10 minutes ago. I think I need a discount. Do I need to speak to a manager? And she has advice on when you should speak to a manager. You are the customer. Remember, you are the customer. The customer is always right. And the voice is an impression of a Venture Brother character, Dr. Girlfriend, from the Venture Brothers. She talked like this. Oh, honey, I don't, Firestein or whatever. I think.
I know who you're talking.
That's what it feels like to me as I'm doing an impression of that. And
well,
that's
it
what
sounds
I always
to me like
thought.
Coffee Talk. You ever see Coffee Talk with Mike Myers?
There is. I'm
it's
pulling
a
the
bit of that in
Jewishness.
there.
I'm pulling
the northeastern accent. The northeastern.
I wanted
accent.
to have that northeastern, and I don't know how I was talking last night about how Jewish I make the character in her, if I let that come through, or just New York. Because she may, I wanted to, I'm not sure. Because I don't. That's what I'm working with the voice. I haven't been putting it in.
Yeah,
I haven't been putting it in.
I don't know. But I honestly don't know. Wouldn't know what you would mean by that though. So I mean, I do the Northeast
I'm
accent.
spitzing.
Yeah.
Spitzing. Just
okay.
using
some
terms.
Yiddish.
Throwing some Yiddish terms in.
Oh, okay.
At random. But it was mentioned in the chat, and I thought, well, it could kind of. What's the show? Miss Maisel. Is it Miss Maisel?
Yeah.
There's a program on Amazon,
Mrs.
The
Maisel.
Marvelous Miss Maisel, which is supposed to be based on Joan Rivers.
I heard that's really good.
It's really good.
It is.
Shaloub is in that, and as the father, and just he is fantastic in this.
Okay.
All the cast is really good, but watching that and seeing hearing that accent and that has, but I haven't brought that to it. So I'm probably leaving that alone. But that was last night as I was developing it. But like you were saying, you end up having to work on the character. You have to really be, I've got what is
that
this character?
Or the story.
What's it gonna be?
Mine is usually like the story, how I see it going, because everybody's got a different process. I don't write shit down, although I'm starting to do it for this. But I do it for this because I have everything pre-prepared, so I don't have to fumble around. I just go slide, But everybody's different, but that's how I do it. But I'm not a professional. I'm just a guy that just did this to fucking, not think about what's going on.
If I'm doing something for improv, I just I find a couple catchphrases to pull myself back in the voice.
Right.
Because I'll stray vocally, and so here. I have to have that way to pull myself back into the character's voice, and I try to get into the mindset. Because I have to really feel like I'm pretending to be that character as I'm doing the thing to really know what that character would say. So I'll try for a couple days to be the character. Because I don't write shit. I just know that this character is going to have this attitude. And whatever's going to be said needs to bring that attitude. And the catchphrase is about the manager. The customer is always right. I feel unsafe. So those are the references that everybody gets, and once I can get the hair, it should just be dead on. Doing it like a show there with "Welcome to Karen." This is Karen. It's like an Ellen takeoff. I love it,
dude.
I think it's going to be good.
I think it's brilliant, dude. I really do.
I think I can do it, and it gives us the ability to have guests. I want to have Charlie Wood. I'm going to call him out on his deviant past in Hollywood. Peace and love, LGLG.
Shit. I don't even have my light on yet.
Sup, man?
My.
There we
Yo.
go. What's
I
up,
know.
Allie? How you doing, man?
Good. How you guys doing? What's going on?
Just living the dream on the grass, man.
On the grass, super
On the grass.
peachy keen, good golly gosh.
Oh yeah, I really, really, really enjoy the lemon haze variants, the sativa leaning hybrids that are in the 30%
lemon haze.
THC. And they had some today, and it's great for creativity and clarity for me. It's like I love it. It's medicine.
If you ever see one called Hella Jelly,
Okay.
it makes you the most creative you will ever be in your entire life. You will poop out content like it's your job, and it'll all be awesome.
Cool. I love it. I mean, that's what I love about some of these strains. You're just able to open up your mind a little bit. I don't know.
And it tastes like candy.
Yeah, it's
It
just
tastes straight up
wonderful.
like candy.
And it made dinner. I mean, those crab cakes. I mean, these were nothing more than like Sam's crab cakes. You throw in the thing, right? But they were like, fantastic. And I want to say weed had a big part to do in that, man.
I haven't had crab cakes in forever. I haven't had. Yeah, you know what I miss? Salmon patties.
Yeah.
I used to love salmon patties. I had when my grandparents were crazy, and would turn the electricity off and everything because they'd be, smote if they hadn't. At 6 p.m. on it, they would make all these salmon patties and all this unleavened bread. Not rising. It doesn't rise.
God,
you can't
I
use
love
any
that. I love unleavened bread, man. Oh, dude.
And so you'd have to have all that made ahead of time.
Unleaded?
Unleaded. Yeah, man. Unleaded.
Yeah, man.
Oh, dude.
Unleaded bread, man.
Unleaded bread, man.
That's the shit, man.
Oh,
Salmon
but
patties.
you know what's weird? You know, after having that metal pick in my stomach for 2 years plus, there was a lot of I not knowing it. There's a lot of so I'm just it's slow going right now with what I can and can't handle. It's just really weird, but I find that it's crab cakes. It's just right now are just like wonderful for me. But you can eat too much seafood these days, unfortunately. You know what I mean? Gotta be careful.
I stick with creamy Jif.
Yeah,
creamy Jif
I
and
need to
milk.
start doing that. I need to
I am
start
just
doing that.
Jif and milk. That's it takes no time.
Well, and it's also
I will
loaded.
eat other stuff if I have time, but so often it's like I'm not taking any time for my meal. I want to be done with this.
I'm going to say something very controversial.
Please.
I love a burnt, has to be like black, burnt bologna sandwich.
Ooh, that is no. I never thought
How's
of
that
it
controversial?
That way.
It tastes like bacon or pepperoni, doesn't it? I mean, it's got such a great taste to it when you burn it up like that.
I used to chop hot dogs, and burn them on both sides and throw them in my eggs, man. Like a hot. Yeah, man. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, burnt bologna's awesome, man. That is, and it'll like expand a little bit.
Hey, I said creamy Jif today.
Creamy
we
Jif.
talked about that on my stream. Were you there? Did you witness that conversation on my stream today?
I don't think I did.
I had to work today, so I didn't get to watch your stream.
Oh, that's okay.
She was not on chats. She had to work phones, which
when I'm on
doesn't allow
phones,
her to have the freedom to be able to do those things.
When I'm just doing chats, I can listen.
Creamy Jif. I literally eat 90 to 95% of my meals are just creamy Jif and milk. I am that basic. If I don't have it each day, everything gets off. Everything gets. I don't feel right.
No,
Do you
but
see my dog?
Oh,
Hi,
wow.
puppy.
Hey, buddy. Look at those eyes. You should come up a little higher. Don't be afraid. Oh, I love dogs, man.
He's an Irish setter. Hold on. Let me throw
Oh, right on.
him. Chewbacca,
come.
come here.
Everybody, we want those likes. It's a dog.
We're not afraid.
bringing-
Oh, look at
We
the
are
baby.
pandering. Look at the
Look at
pandering.
the baby. He's a little baby.
Why are you not clicking like? Why are you not subscribed?
Is
Come
it
on.
trouble?
He
This
deserves
is
a
the-
like.
This
Is it
the
trouble,
pandering.
buddy?
And look at
Is
that
it
hair.
trouble?
Are you a good boy? Do you need a treat?
Oh
Can
yeah.
he fall down the well?
Oh,
Oh,
he
no.
wants that treat. Don't be afraid. Don't be
Get that
afraid.
treat. Give me a treat.
That's a good doggy there, man.
Oh man, here we
Wait.
go. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, normally
Aw.
he catches it. Normally he catches it. It's okay, buddy.
He's a beautiful
But
dog,
I also
man.
think that he doesn't catch it so that he gets more. Because he knows that I'll try and get him
You
to catch.
crafty son of a bitch.
Hey,
know,
man.
look,
They
that's
they
just-
train us too, man.
Oh, animals.
Oh God, I love dogs, man.
We are so malleable as the species.
Right?
Soon.
Go here.
I'm just waiting for AI. Are we doing that? Yes. Here we go. The dog knows. The dog knows. Here we go. Here we go. The dog knows. Oh, the dog's. Oh, the dog. Oh no. Oh no. It was a chocolate cake. Get the dog to a vet. No.
Oh, yeah,
No.
no kidding.
No. No, not the chocolate cake. Why? Oh.
Oh, he's gonna jam on the peanut butter.
Oh no.
This ought to be a trip. This is gonna be a trip. You better have some water there, buddy.
Oh, he's got so much water.
Oh, okay, so he doesn't trip out on it.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun 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 dun. The dog whisperer, man.
Everybody, is this not what you were hoping for?
Do not
Is
be
this not the
afraid. No,
entertainment
I-
everybody was hoping for?
Check him out. Check him out. He's like
Dog.
he's
Sounds
like
like
loving life, man. Think about it, man. Be the kind of person your dog thinks you are.
Hold on.
Oh no! Now what's happening? No, there's a mystery afoot. There's a mystery afoot. I just had a joint. I hope I can solve this mystery. Oh no, there's okay.
No, it went into his
Oh, it's cataracts. Dog's got cataracts. Can't see well. There we go. Poor old Muffy. No.
Alright, I just suck at throwing, I guess.
It's yeah.
It's your fault.
We will blame you. We will blame you.
I was blaming my dog, but really I'm the problem. Okay, here's bullshit text.
Dog's gonna have a coronary tomorrow. It's just she's gonna just keep throwing things at this dog.
He's like, huh.
Dog's gonna barely be able to make it around. I mean, I can't. No more treats. I can't.
No
I can't
more.
with those. I mean, I don't have the willpower to say no. I'm a dog, but if I could, I would say no right now. That's too many. I'm losing
He
years
loves
off my life,
it.
and I
He
don't have
is
that
such
many.
a big boy. He's like 80 pounds.
He looks like he does. He looks like a big baby, man.
Yeah, good boy. Go lay down, big.
He's a good dog. All right, guys, it's time for me to hit the hay for physical therapy tomorrow. Peace and
All
love.
right.
Peace
no
and
worries.
I'll
love.
see you guys tomorrow.
I'll send you a link to open mic night
Right
for
on.
that for
And I
tomorrow
got
night.
I got my guitar issues worked out, so I'll play a little Git Fiddle with the new Taylor tomorrow, man.
Fucking
So it'll be
night,
fun. I'm looking
fucking
forward
night.
to it.
You heard it, folks. He's
Hey,
gonna be
man.
bringing that get fiddle. Fucking
We're
night.
going,
He's
we're
gonna
going
do some
rock and
picking.
roll. Hey, peace and
Rock
love,
and roll.
guys.
All
All
right,
right, good night.
love.
Doo-doo.
You need to go lay down?
I feel like this show's gone to the dogs. But
Oh, sorry.
But
My bad. That's my bad.
No, I was making a joke.
What's
But
going on?
I should gone to the dogs. There was a literal dog. I thought it was I was using pun here. It was a word play. It was word play. Did you just belch?
I
Did
did.
you just belch in response to the word play? Oh, now the show. Now this show is just. I can't. I don't know. I don't know about this anymore. I'm
We're
good.
a lot alike.
No, you too. Both of you. Like I need this. Like
Uh-oh.
I need this.
Are we in trouble? Oh shit, he's gonna play a song.
Oh shit.
You know, it's really
Grandpa's got the guitar out here, buddy.
Got the grandpa's guitars.
Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Oh, fuck you. That's all I had. That's all
Oh,
I
I
had.
like that. That was good. That was really good.
It was called Fuck You. That's what that was called.
Oh, I
It's,
thought it was called "I Love You," but okay, I see. I
Yeah,
see.
no, you heard it wrong. You heard it wrong. I thought the lyrics were clear. I thought it came across real clear. Is that better? Do we have a little bit of
Oh, I hear it.
reverb?
I hear it now. I hear it now.
I didn't know I had reverb on last night all night.
Yeah,
Did you hear that echo of us all night last night?
I
had
did.
no idea.
You had no idea. Really?
I
thought
don't
it was
pay
intentional.
attention. Do you know how much I smoke? Are you fucking kidding me? Is this question of yours a goddamn joke? Yeah, I'm too high for this, yeah. Can't pay attention to the details. Just getting by on laughs. I don't care. I just don't. It fell apart. It fell apart. I'm sorry. and drop D, so I can't do that.
Sounded good.
Algaeology. 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 Anything? Algaeology. 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 Little green hat girl, yeah, yeah, yeah. Algaeology. 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 Little green head girl. Algaeology. Oh, that's enough. That's
I
enough.
was liking it.
I know you were, and it was like there was no. I can't be. If I go doing nice things, you're gonna expect nice. I can't set a precedent. I can't be doing nice. I gotta. No, I have to keep animosity between us. So in creative forms, I'm able to tell you where you need to go when we're doing a show, and I can say, oh, the little green-haired girl, she's future girl. Oh, this fuck again. You know, so I can have those kind of reactions. That's what I do. I'm just making jokes. What'd you think of Algaeology? What'd you think?
Gampo thought it was good.
Did he? Was he here? Did you get to hear it? Did you get to hear Algaeology?
Gampro, you better get your patootie on up here, Gampro.
Assemble. No, he might be doing a stream. I know. You did hear it. Awesome. I know he might. His link should be getting. It is. It's just up a little bit. If you are not connected to GamPro, please. He does the Lapstick Show. He's like right here. It's like right here on the Random Vibe, the Vibe crew. Get over and get connected. Get connected to all the people that I got Nightbot dropping. You're all the content creators. Do those things. That's what you need to do.
Do the thing. It's free.
Do the thing. Do the thing with the thing. It's free. It's free. Why would you not do the thing with the thing? You would do the thing with the thing. It's free.
I have a crying dog. I have to take him outside to utilize the facilities.
I understand those situations. So we will. You go deal with the facilities and
my dog to the Tinklatorium.
Tinklatorium. Hey, it's friggin' awesome. You, little green-haired girl. You go walk that dog. Let it shit outside. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. We did that one already, and we already had Algaeology. We need weed. We need weed. That's what we need. We need weed songs. Oh, we're gonna look at that one tomorrow and see if there's any promise there. This is just gonna be us coming up with things, because I gotta write things for Stonerfest. Several of you may be there at Stonerfest at G-Maze. That's gonna be on Saturday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, Stonerfest, and we've got to do 25 minutes of material, and I need to write some new material, and so we're kind of working on that. You know what I need? Oh yeah. I can't remember. Munchies song? Munchies song. Munchies. 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 I got nothing. No, I don't like any of the guitar I'm doing. I don't like any of the guitar I'm doing. I gotta find guitar. I don't care what strain my weed is. You know I like these ideas. These are good ideas. The key is I gotta find a oh yeah. Oh wow.
We got you big like this J. We're gonna get high all day.
Not that tree.
I don't care what strain it is. I just wanna get high.
Wanna get high. Wanna get high. Wanna get high. Wanna get high. Wanna get high.
Yeah.
What you were doing was working. I can't play that and improv lyrics like that right now. I'd have to play the riff for a while to be able to come up with lyrics as I'm going. Maniac buds, maniac buds. Welcome in. Hashtag awesome. Drop your link there if you need to. Hashtag awesome.
Been a long day. Need to rest my feet. Give me something to eat. And then I'll sit at the table. And I'll roll a joint. Smoke it. Get high. Feel better. Get high. Feel better.
Roll a joint.
Roll a joint.
Roll a joint. Roll a joint. Roll a joint. Wrong chord. Yeah.
I like the feel of that. I like the feel of that. Something about weed.
Oh, something about
We
weed,
got
yeah.
right.
Something about weed,
Something
yeah.
about weed.
There's something about weed, all right there. It's a song about weed, yeah. Write a song about weed, yeah. I'll write a song about weed, yeah. I'll write a song about weed. Saturday night, we're playing music at that fucking Stoner Fest. Gonna have to smoke the whole time we're up there. Just me and Jess. Ha! Oh man, I made myself laugh. I like it when that happens. Yeah. Me and Jess. Song about weed. It's a song about weed. Oh, it's a song about weed. What else could you fucking need? It's a song about weed. A song about weed. Yeah, I wrote a song about weed. Oh, it's a song about weed. It's a song about weed. Don't you know you need to smoke it? Don't you know you need to smoke it? Don't you know it's a song about weed? It's a song about weed. Don't you know it's a song about weed? Don't you know it's a song about weed? Don't you know it's a song about weed? Oh, it's a song about weed. We're getting high. Look, that girl is back. I can see her eyes. She walked that dog, and now it's done its business. Yeah, it's a song about weed. Yeah, song about weed.
Song about weed.
It's a song about weed.
Oh,
Yeah,
song.
it's a song about weed. I wrote a song about weed, yeah, I wrote a song about weed. Don't get better, a song about weed. This is all I need, song about weed. There we go, yeah, yeah.
Different songs.
Yeah, yeah. LG has returned. Hey.
That was very, very good.
It's a song about weed, allergy, song about weed, hey, allergy, it's a song about weed, hey, allergy, are you smoking the weed? It's a song about weed, she's smoking the weed, yeah, weed, she's smoking the weed, yeah, weed, yeah, it's a song about weed. Sorry, I was getting into it,
I was into it.
Ricky, wow, 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 wow.
Wow, 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 wow.
Ricky, wow, wow, Ricky, wow, wow, Ricky, wow, wow, how's your bus tonight? Ricky, wow, wow, Ricky, wow, wow, Ricky, how's your bus tonight? Are you feeling stoned? Are you feeling alright? Are you feeling real stoned? Do you have a good buzz tonight? Oh, car, I see you there, car, I see you there, car, I see you there. Are you stoned tonight? Are you stoned? Are you feeling good and stoned tonight? Yeah. Maniac buds, I know you're feeling stoned. Pole vault, damn, that Delta 88's getting you stoned tonight. I'm feeling alright. It's Gambro. Everybody wait. Everybody, you just wait. Get ready for fucking Gambro. Oh my God. If only Jess were here, she could click and bring you up, but she's way the fuck over there. If she'd hurry, maybe she will let you have a musical intro and bring you up during this song. Don't you know? Hot damn, he's there. Yeah. Mrs. Gambro is there too. Oh, everybody, peace and love. Yeah, everybody have some fun. Gambro is here. Yeah, everybody have some fun. Everybody have some cheers. Bing bong, motherfucker. Bing bong, motherfucker. Bing bong, motherfucker. Bing bong.
Bing bong.
Bing
Cheers.
bong.
That was amazing.
It was attitude. It was attitude. It was vibe. It was feel and a buzz. It was a
That was
buzz.
great.
How you guys doing? Peace and love. How you doing?
chilling. Yeah, no, we're just doing good. I got a lot of stuff done today, so I'm feeling pretty good about that.
I pulled an all-nighter last night, so I ended up taking an impromptu 6-hour nap on the couch.
I
Yeah.
think you could almost go as far as to call that a sleep.
Yeah,
It's,
Yes,
Well-
that was a very extended nap.
That's
it's
kind of-
actually longer than most of my evening sleep, so I got a 6 hours. I feel good after 6 hours.
Yeah.
It's
that's
like,
kind of the
oh.
problem. Naps don't really exist for me. If I fall asleep, I'm out for at least 4 hours.
Yeah.
And I always say, I'm like, I'm just gonna take a nap. Just wake me up in an hour. I'm just gonna take just a little nap, and it never works ever.
That was me Monday night. 3 hours. Just I'm gonna lay down for a second. 3 hours later.
No,
I need
man.
more sleep. And I drank coffee and still couldn't function. It was one of those.
Fucks the whole day up.
Oh yeah. So, and it's funny because she had a plan to get a bunch of stuff done today, and I was like, you know what? Why don't you
I did go shopping.
No, you did. No, you did. I'm not trying to give you shit or anything.
No, I know.
I'm just trying to say that like there's a bunch of stuff that she wanted to do outside, but she had to focus on some training stuff that she had to do online. So I was like, you know what? Well, how about this? I'll work on the stuff outside. You focus on that, and then eventually, maybe when you feel like you have a moment, you can help me out with a couple of the bigger things, and then you can get back to it. She's like, okay, cool. So I'd work a little bit outside, and I'd come in, and I wouldn't hear anything. I was like, huh. So I walked over, and she's doing that sway that people do in like Mortal Kombat just before you do the finisher, where they're just like they're toast. They're about to fall over. So I just walked up to her. I was like, "Hey, babe," and she's like, "Yep, I'm good." And
Yeah,
I just kept trying to get through it.
I would
Uh,
I would listen to a part of the training, and then I would take notes, because I take a lot of notes when I'm doing stuff like that, and I would type like 2 words and pass out, and then I'd wake up and then hit play again, like to remember what I was doing, and then I would type 2 words and pass out, and it was bad, but
That's rough.
it's weird too, because the way the training works, it's like 10 hours, but it's 10 hours minimum, right? So like every time I pause and take notes, I'm extending the time it's taking, and I've already got like 11 pages of notes, right? So they won't let you do it for more than like 7.5 hours at a time. You can't just go through the 10 hours. You have to
Right.
do it piecemeal. And then you have to wait 7.5 hours before you can do it again. So like I was working on it until like 4 o'clock in the morning. So then I couldn't start it till like 11, but I didn't want to risk it. So I didn't start till 1, but by then I was so tired. So I think I started at 1, and by the time I gave up, it was 3. So 2 hours of me dozing in and out. And I'm pretty sure I typed 6 words.
No.
Well, you need a buzz.
Oh yeah.
It sounds like a buzz is what you. Do we have another? I think we should get a buzz too. I think it should. Oh, you're taking care of something? Okay.
Oh,
All
what is-
right, we're going to get a buzz.
Giant fucking ant.
Oh really?
Like huge, like this big.
I have to go inspect something.
Inspect. Go inspect. That's
The moon. They're talking about the moon.
I
I had
think
to
it
take
may-
a picture of my house because it looked like something from this Goosebumps game that my brother and I used to play when we were kids. It was called Escape from Horrorland. And it had Jeff Goldblum as Dracula in it.
Jeff Goldblum, the Jeff Goldblum.
Yes, yes. And
I like
It was
Jeff
great.
Goldblum. I mean, he's been in
it was
everything.
it was a great game. It was a lot of fun. If you look at some of the imagery from that game, you will understand why we are the way we are. because it's very creepy, nichey aesthetic. But like, also it was a fun game, and there was a bunch of fucking puzzles in that game that were hard as shit. But we beat them.
Wait.
Escape to Horrorland?
Are you talking about Escape from Horrorland?
You know it.
Okay, so I just gotta say something. This had a ridiculous cast for a video game based on a children's novel and a children's TV show. It had a pretty insane cast. They had Jeff Goldblum playing Dracula in it.
Oh yeah, I led with that.
Isabella Rossellini was in it.
Oh yeah, she was in it. Wasn't she?
And then there's that one lady comedian in the 90s who was really funny, and she had that kind of like that weird voice.
Shrill.
Oh, wait a minute. She did all the word girl and stuff? Does voices?
Miranda?
No, not
Give me more.
I
I gotta look it up.
blonde hair. Was she in the Kings of Comedy or whatever? Patton Oswalt. What is her name? Lady Dynamite.
Maybe. Hang on.
Is it Bradford?
Bradford. Maria Bamford.
Oh,
Maria
maybe.
Bamford.
I gotta look it up now just to be certain. But
I'm looking it up.
Oh, you are?
Maria Bamford, I know, did a lot of voices for Word Girl and a bunch of other cartoons as well, and she was a really
Maria
weird.
Bamford.
She started off with a violin in her act and all that. Back when Comedy
Her,
Central.
no, not her. She's awesome though.
There's no like IMDb though for it, which is silly.
The other is.
Judy Tenuta.
Judy Tenuta.
Judy.
I know Judy Tenuta. Judy
Yeah,
Tenuta,
she's
yeah.
in the game. She's hilarious in it.
The love, got it. What was, did she have an accordion at times?
Probably. She was really.
She had
up
the
there.
gown and everything, and
Yeah, she was crazy.
I'd seen her do some wild stand-up.
Oh
died.
yeah.
Oh right.
Weird effects.
She died
Oh
in
man.
October,
Oh wow, bummer.
age 72. Cancer.
Yeah, that figures.
She was married to somebody named Emo Phillips.
Emo Phillips. He's, if you ever watch home movies, the bully, Shannon. The bully from down the street, Shannon, in one of the episodes where Brendan has to fight Shannon. That was Emo Phillips, another stand-up comedian, a really weird, has an odd voice and everything. I
One of
can't
those,
even really
though?
do an Emo Phillips. I can't do an Emo Phillips impression.
It's crazy.
I just know that he did home movies. He did the voice. I've seen some of his stand-up, but none of it has stuck with me. I used to. Comedy Central used to just be stand-up. It used to just have stand-up all the time. You were just watching clips of stand-up, and the A-List and all these other different shows that they put together for stand-up.
Oh, I remember.
Back
My
in
mom.
the days of
my mom used
Mitch
to watch stand-up.
Hedberg and some of that stuff.
Oh yeah.
My mom used to watch stand up constantly.
Oh,
Now
I
she
did
watches
too. That
nothing
was-
but the news. But when I was younger, it was Comedy Central all day.
Yep.
And Maury. She had a thing for Maury. It was like her white trash indulgence. You know what I mean?
Hey,
Her
Hey,
white
hey.
trash vice was Maury.
more Jerry Springer.
Oh, there you go.
That was. I remember being out on a boat and with little black and white TV. It's pre-dawn. I'm waiting for the fish to start biting, and I'm watching on this little black and white an episode because at 3 a.m. or whatever, more Jerry Springer would come on, and it's always a train wreck. You know, We got used to watching train wrecks at that.
What are
I
you
thought
doing?
I could do it differently. I'm sorry.
Why? Just go get a can.
I'm thinking I'm gonna do that.
Uh-oh, he got scolded.
I've spilled so much Mountain
He's
Dew
trying
on the
to
floor right now.
A Mountain Dew that
I'm in-
has been poured from a can
Guys, I'm in
into a
trouble.
glass into a can.
Everybody, that's Gambro. He's on our show, Lapstick, every Sunday night.
Obviously, very high IQ.
He is the quick one. He's the one that I call. Oh man, he's sharp. He's right there on it with all that. And now I see the truth. Now I see the truth. He's just
It's just one day a week.
one day a week. It takes everything out of him. That improvs are killing his
all my brain
coordination.
cells for Sunday.
You are just fucked for the rest of the week after doing all that improv on Sunday. He's just he's a vegetable now.
He's toast. Because he's Gampro. That's why. That's why he
That's
was.
why. That's how it happens. That's
Because he's Ricky. That's the only
Birth of
excuse
madness.
or explanation I've had for the past 10 years. Because he's Ricky.
See, I didn't have that chance because Falcro was over there in the Art of Flounderings. It was the three of us. Gampro, Falcro, and myself. And all three of us are named Richard, right? All three of us, and it's like, oh man, 3 dicks in this room. This is gonna be a lousy show. But I didn't, nobody else knew.
Too many.
I don't think Richard didn't know, and it was like, well, and I didn't know that you knew Falcro's name is Richard. So it was like, I'll be the only one to get this joke, won't I?
Oh, yeah.
It was one of those.
And it's just so funny too, because we all have beards. We all got the long hair thing going on.
It's a thing.
We're all
It's a
into.
thing.
We got the
Weed.
glasses. We're all into
Weed.
the comedy. I don't know. It's crazy.
You both have eyes in your names. I mean,
Yeah, we both have eyes in our names.
Oh, here we go. Here comes the sarcasm. Here comes the sarcasm that
Oh,
I
yeah.
can't wait for future girl to bring to the show. Bring it to the show. Yes.
Cheers.
Save the cheers. Cheers. We
cheers,
just
cheers, cheers.
hammered this down, but I'm thinking I want to keep it lit. It's still big enough. I can get it off this. Now we're Karen, our Karen. Hello, my name is Karen. Welcome to Karen.
I totally saw a little bit of that. I was really intrigued. I think that's super cool.
It's Ken.
Are you going to be there as Little Turpine to promote your new single? I want you on
yeah.
the show. Do you have a manager? I want to know. Yeah, I got my new single. You just there's that angle.
I'm totally picking up what you're putting down.
And then afterwards, I'm hoping to confront that Charlie Wood about the atrocities he has done in Hollywood
Oh,
over
yes.
the years. Because he's an amalgam of all the Charlies. So
Yes.
it's going to be. I don't want to give away the references that I'm gonna, the dark references of Charlie's that I'm gonna. Are you responsible for what happened to that? Because I may need to speak to your manager. I'm gonna work on her hair to get the hair down on the one side.
I love when you go like this.
Yeah, I'm filming you now. I am.
We're going you.
I think it's totally gonna work. I just have to. I've been talking like her all day, just trying to do it to see if it'll work. I'm Karen. I am the customer. I am always right. I will speak with your manager.
Yes.
Hello, I am
Okay.
Karen. Welcome to Karen. Tonight on Karen, we are gonna talk to my good friend Little Turpy and see. I'm gonna. It's Karen. Welcome to Karen. I am Karen. I'm hoping to, be able to pull that off.
Oh yeah.
I like.
I think
I
that'll
like that
definitely
idea.
work. That'll definitely work.
I wanted to have something outside of just the wrap up. I wanted to have something new, and I really wanted Little Turpin to have a spot. I really wanted that to fit in there.
We can definitely make that happen.
I think it does, and it gives us another spot along with Bud Zone and the wrap up to have Charlie Wood. Charlie could show up at that spot. And
That's
I
a really
think
good way to wrap that part up. I think.
that should. I like the idea. I'm bringing that this week. We're gonna have the talk show, an episode of Karen on the. Hello, I'm Karen.
Hello.
Welcome to Karen.
Is it just
The
me?
monarch.
Does this kind of remind you of my dad if my dad smoked weed?
Little
Like if
bit.
my dad had started smoking weed in high school, he
Little
would have been like Wes.
Probably.
Now, what I want to know is, I mean, how did he turn out? If his life is just awesome, or is his life shit? Because it's like, okay, if he's me without, I mean, we don't need to talk about dark things because I wouldn't answer this about my family right now. I don't think. So I'm just saying, this could be taken from my perspective. It could be so if I hadn't smoked weed, I could have had what? You know, it's a situation
My,
like that.
My dad was a plaster mason, and he passed away a couple years ago. But he was very smart, and he had a very dry sense of humor, and
He liked
a lot
the
of times
same-
in a
he liked
very
a lot of the same
inappropriate
shit
at
that we
times.
like too. Like,
Okay.
Big history buff, big
Mhm.
sci-fi nerd. He never met a bad movie he didn't like.
Yes,
Um,
that is so true.
That's why I love every
Like,
Wahlberg
he didn't
movie.
like it. He almost liked it more. It was weird. He
Oh,
had,
yeah, the
he had
worst-
Very,
It was so funny. The worse the movie was, the better it was to him. And then and it's
Delightful.
funny
like
because
even when he's like, "Oh, it's shit. I
Oh,
hate it." I'm like, "Why are you still watching it?"
and he would seek them out sober, and he knew that I liked a lot of the
Yeah,
same
he didn't
stuff,
smoke weed at all.
but he knew that I was a stoner. He's like, "Hey, come here, check this out." So I'd walk over, I'd start watching it with him, and I'm like, "What the?" And I would just have to sit down and watch it with him. I'm like, "I'll be right back. I gotta go grab my bong." So then I was like,
This is that bad. I've got to watch it. That's,
Yeah. Oh yeah. But I sat through some really bad movies, and
Oh,
I'm
yes.
I'm happy for it because in a way it was so inspiring. It's like you see a movie that's so bad it tricks you into thinking you could make something better. It's like, oh man, I
also,
thought I could make something better than that.
It's so bad that after a while, it's so bad it turns back good again.
Yeah,
which
it's like
is
the
fun to
pendulum
realize.
swings so far one direction.
Oh
and
wow, that is so bad. Wow, I love that.
Yeah.
One of the last movies I remember watching with my dad was something called Llamageddon. Have you
Oh,
heard of that
wow.
one?
I no, but I haven't heard of it. But it sounds Llamageddon.
Yeah,
Sounds a little bit out
it's
there.
like a demonic llama that shoots lasers out of its eyes. But then I think it also turn people into zombies.
I think so.
It's
been a while.
It-
Like I not only do I love Mystery Science Theater 3000, but I lived it.
Who's
yeah,
this, everybody?
Hmm?
I had an echo on my mic.
Oh.
I hadn't
Oh,
turned
yeah,
it
that's good.
off.
we
That's
gotta
good.
do some MST in our home movies.
Yeah, for
We
sure.
gotta figure out an MST
Well,
element.
I feel like we need like a
You
That'd
need
be
like
funny.
silhouettes.
that would be cool.
We don't got, but like, do we want figures or like a decal?
I propose.
We did
We
that
get-
already. We're married.
Oh, see, the bad thing is I want to bring them up big. I want to see this even better. Oh,
We get Crow T Robot and Tom Servo's heads mounted on plaques like they were hunting trophies.
Predators hunting trophies.
Yeah, like Predator, like ended up on the Satellite of Love, and popped off Tom Servo's and I almost said C-3PO. Oh Jesus Christ! Crow T Robot's head, and then took them. So we would need like essentially the top half of a gumball machine, and like
Isn't he like a lacrosse net? Or is it not lacrosse?
it's almost
that game with the cups, right?
it's like
throw it back and forth.
Pele, but it's
Pele?
not Pele. It's like
It's the child version of highlight.
hookball.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
Oh, you get it for like $5 at the dollar store. That's all I
Yeah.
know.
What are you guys saying?
And I think his eyes are
saying
like.
words? Are they saying words?
Are we saying words?
Are you
Are we
saying
not?
Could you hear us?
I can hear
I
you.
can.
I just couldn't
I
understand
did.
a word you were saying.
Okay.
I think we just started talking to each other at that
Sorry.
point. All right, sorry.
Sorry.
LGLEG wasn't able to make it out. She wasn't. I don't know that she knew you were talking about the guys from MST3K.
Yes.
And
So-
and doing the
I
cutouts
also,
and making them
Halfway
and
through the
everything.
conversation, I started thinking about something else.
Okay.
Well, at least you're honest.
There we go. So, really quick, to sum it up, Too Long Didn't Read version is Tom Servo and Crow T Robot's heads mounted on plaques like they were hunting trophies.
But then we got to get a to scale model of the Predator standing in front of them, like,
To scale?
yeah.
What's it for?
Like a 1-to-1 scale?
Well, not like to
What's
scale
That's
to us,
freaking huge.
not to us, to scale to the plaques. So if we
What-
got like, let's
what's
say
the-
we made little tiny dudes,
Oh.
then Predator wouldn't have to be that big.
Okay.
But if we made big dudes, then Predator would have to be big.
Well, I would kind of want like life
So-
size.
On the way up to our floor, I guess we've got the third floor. We have a lime green hallway that we've decided is going to be our hall of movies, and we're decorating it with all of the movies that the two of us jointly were raised on. So like the movies that influenced both of us, not just one
her
or yeah. So like shit like The Mummy, Halloween, Nightmare on Elm Street, like any of those classic like 80s horror movies or action movies. Demolition Man, we got to get something from Demolition Man.
It'd be cool to make the stun baton.
Yeah.
I could probably make that.
So like so far, Fifth Element's a big one. So far we've got these guys.
Oh, she's getting the stones.
The element stones. I figured it'd be the stones from that.
Wait, how does this sounds?
Nice.
Gary Oldman was the best character in that fucking movie.
Oh yeah.
Hands down.
Isn't that almost true of most movies he's in?
You know,
Really?
Isn't he just a great actor? I mean,
Yeah.
he is just a great actor. He's just good.
I feel
I
like
mean,
the only
Bram
movie
Stoker's
where
Dracula is amazing. So
it really kind of is. And then like out of nowhere they have Anthony Hopkins in it.
yeah,
And he's so good as Van Helsing. Here's a thing I spent money on. So this is a Predator. He has like a removable head and shit, but my favorite feature about this is that this poncho thing that he's wearing has like a metal liner. So like you could there goes his head.
Oh no!
That'll happen.
You can cut his head
I
clean
gotta,
off.
I gotta get
Yeah,
this big.
exactly. You can
I
do
gotta get
that.
this big.
You can do that. But also there you go. You can move his fucking cape around so it looks like it's blowing in the wind. And honestly, I think that's a really neat, silly feature to add to this.
Oh, it can be posed.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can make it look like he's got a really vicious fart.
Oh yeah, just we've got a little Monda Shiwan. fella. And I could do a whole bit with him practically.
Now, you could the silhouettes. You could do a painting of the silhouettes.
Oh yeah.
On a if that could somehow of the silhouettes from MST3K. I like the idea, but that could be a painting of the silhouettes if along a baseboard maybe or something. I don't know. I don't know how all these other things are going to fit in the.
We have that. So when you first walk up our stairs, there's like a little wall for like where the ceiling slopes up because it's the attic.
Uh-huh.
We're moving up the attic, and there's like a little space between where the landing is and the windows are. Because that little wall is basically all window. There's like a thing. We could do the silhouettes right there, so you see them the first thing when you walk up the stairs.
That's an awesome idea. I love it.
That would be neat.
Perfect.
Right now we have a Grogu, like I don't know, it's like this big, one of those like fat head cling thingies on the wall. We've got a couple posters. We're trying to get, those I always forget what the fuck they're called, but it's that thing where they take the predominant color from every scene of a movie.
The color grading. It's I mean in video production it's the color grading for it.
It's like that, but it's like for a whole
but there's like
movie
a brand
on, like, a
that
canvas,
does it.
and it's really neat.
Color grading movie scene art.
When she was telling me about it, she was like, "Name a movie that you think would look cool like that." And the first movie that came to the top of my head was Mad Max Fury Road. Pull that up.
Which is surprisingly beautiful. Like
It is
not the movie, but the actual
Yeah, the painting
artwork.
is it's surprisingly colorful. And she's like, "I don't remember that movie having a lot of colors in it." I'm like, "Well,
the palette
sections,
So the color palette that
So it's
is
like-
a part of it.
Yeah, it's like the color palette is stretched really long, and then it's like the predominant color from every single scene, like every second of the movie, but like put onto a canvas as like a physical representation of like this is the start of the movie, this is the middle of the movie, and this is the end of the movie. And what's really funny? Frome?
Yes, they take the predominant scene from every frame of the movie, and it's called Frome.
From
That's the brand.
Okay.
Sorry. So like, I cut you off.
I was
found
just
it.
gonna say just pull up any one of them. So I can
So this
show them.
is Jurassic Park.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, you were describing it. That's what I was. Each
It al-
one of
it
the
al-
scenes
always
coming through,
looking
so
like
you
a
can see
pencil.
how monochromatic the design of the movie was too. To see how much they really
do you like
be interested in the
Blade
Joker.
Runner?
This
Uh,
one is
uh,
Mad Max Fury Road.
Wow. Do we have
It's
night
like-
going on there? Is that blue the night?
Oh yeah. When they were in the weird swampy in that one.
The other one that's also very Kill Bill. You can see
Oh, that
Quentin
one's great.
Tarantino's use of color
Yeah, very.
very well. So this is Kill Bill Volume 1.
Jeez.
But the problem is we have both decided that this would be a very cool kind of edition because we didn't necessarily want just movie posters. We wanted like things from, something that people that also enjoy the movies would notice. And we thought this would be a nice abstract way to like honor one, but we can't decide which one we want to get because we didn't know if we want to get one that complements
Do they have an
the
Empire?
room.
Do they have an Empire Strikes Back?
Of course they do.
Let me see it. Fight Club might also be a good one if they have it. I'm just trying to think of cool.
They also have one where with the the dude's having a lightsaber battle in the background.
Oh, that's
So this is Empire Strikes Back.
that's really cool looking.
Yeah.
That's the bit.
See the space areas.
Very good.
Now they're different now. Now they've gotten super popular, so they have all different like. You can get a framed canvas now. Get extra sizes and different qualities.
kidding.
Um,
Man, I wonder if they patent the rights on that, because I mean, I'm sitting here thinking, I know how to write that. If it's just taking the dominant color out of the spectrum they're used and just create a graph with each one of those, that I know programmatic. Wow, that's neat.
So then that's
I like
one where
that.
they
I
put
like
the
having
figures
that,
like
blend
over it.
in there.
and now they're doing them. You can get them on phone cases and stuff.
Okay.
They're branching out. And one of my favorite ones so far has been Lion King.
All right, this is the last one, and then we gotta hop out of this rabbit hole.
And I'm gonna. Oh, they have one with Rafiki holding Simba.
That's pretty cool too.
Huh. I like the colors. I
Oh, yeah.
like the colors.
Oh, yeah.
Colors are pretty.
That's really pretty.
Pretty colors.
I feel like we gotta get that one.
Sure.
We'll see.
Well, you'll probably be unhappy, you'll always second guess it. You'll always be like, oh, if only.
We'll end up with
Oh,
20.
if only.
What if we got one for every room? Like every room could have a theme based on a movie,
That would be cool.
and then that you could use the colors from the movie.
Wes is a dominant color.
Wes is a dominant color. I kind of feel
That's
that
like
kind
you're a dominant color,
I
man.
kind of. You're a towel. You're a towel.
You're a
Don't
towel.
tell me. Oh, don't forget to bring a towel. Yeah, I've got some ideas. That's Stoner Fest. One of the ideas is kind of a mock, takeoff on. Don't forget to smoke first. With a pot leaf that's floating in the air, telling if I can get a good recording of Get a Buzz First. Get a buzz first. Get a buzz first. So we can sing along with the character. She'll be doing the Omo. Yes. And we need to be wrapping this up. Let me do a couple of promo moves, because we've been on almost 2 hours. Let me real quick hammer away at these shows we got. Hey, especially because Les is there. We got the open mic tomorrow night. Thursday, 9 p.m. Open mic night. Friday night, we've got the Friday night adulting. About 2 hours. I may show up as Karen. Karen may want to show up and have a buzz. I'm not sure. She's gonna let her hair down, and maybe her cats will be there to have some fun with her. I'm not sure.
She's ready to live, laugh, love.
What?
She's ready to live, laugh, love.
No, I don't know about that. I don't feel that secure and safe with
She's
people.
got a box of wine.
But I've got a box of wine, and I'm gonna have a good time. That's
Very good.
I'm here. You saw me dance, right? You know I can move.
I love it.
And I'm gonna be moving.
You can
And
bust
then everybody, we got Guitar Zero on Saturdays at 7 p.m. But none of that, and this Asking Alien, whatever, 5:30. Yeah, I do 30 minutes there. The only thing that matters, the only friggin' thing that matters, Lapstick, Sunday 9 p.m. That's where I want everybody to go. This is live animation and puppetry. It's actual comedy. We actually show up with some direction and really, really a goal of nothing more than making everybody out there laugh.
And this guy's there.
Yes.
And we're hoping she will be.
we get both. But Gampro is there. Hopefully, we are going to get Future Girl in there. He's already taken off. I don't know if he's doing the graphic. Was he? Because he could actually run that. He could run that character and have you talking. I just put your camera underneath of my camera. So I put camera 2 on the layer down below mine. So you're in the show, but we don't see you. My camera takes up the full screen over top of it, and then the other two, camera 3 and camera 4, are the other two guests. That are you as, you know, future girl, or her as Heather. That would
Right.
work. So we could have you in there and everything. So I've got it figured out from a production standpoint, how we can make it work. Have you in, but not see the other character, you moving along, having Win go ahead and do that. He could handle that, because I can't. I mean, there's a lot. There's a lot I do behind the scenes on that show. It's really, and I have to read, and I'm really stoned when I do it. I'm really stoned, because I have to be
Definitely
Steve.
an art form.
Oh, and Steve, you and I get really going in the alien thing. That is such a great warm up for me. That is such a, okay, we've pretty much delivered right now. I just feel like the rest of the show is cake. It's like after you and I have, and it's like, hey, you didn't clean the piss off. And everything was just so good with all of that.
Right.
It makes everything else so much easier, the rest of the show for me. We've already brought it. We
Well,
already
it's- I
really
feel like it's
delivered
a-
on that.
It's definitely it's an easy bit that gets really good reactions.
Yeah.
So
That
I feel like-
character's great.
Oh, yeah.
Sacrilegious Cum is so likable. So fucking likable. And he's just like, you're gonna feel for the guy. And
Mhm.
I love that dynamic. It does get really good response. And your freestyle, just, it owned the wrap up, man. It was just, when you said, well, yeah, here it is, I'll bring it, and I'm just hanging back. Oh, hot damn. It was like, what more do you need? That brought that whole, it was like, whatever happened in the wrap up, it's gold. It had that freestyle, it had that song in there. Little Terpene was just that's why I knew, oh, we gotta have that back. We gotta have
Oh,
Little
yeah.
Terpene back. That was just
Yeah, we can definitely bring back Little Terpene for sure.
he's got a great attitude.
I
It's
feel
just
like
really-
I feel like I myself could never actually rap, but like, I don't know. I guess Little Terpene could sort of, kind of. I mean, he's not spitting very complex bars, and he doesn't have a unique flow or anything. But you know, like he could almost pass as having been some sort of puppet rapper anyway, right? You know.
A friend of mine, you might have seen him, Steve Meyer. He was on a Friday night once with me. He was also on Guitar Zero once. He had to leave because his audio was so bad. He and I and a couple of other friends, we won the state competition, the state of Illinois seatbelt safety song, and it was a rap
nice.
song we wrote. And this is, early '80s. Come join the clique. Come join the clique. Don't be a fool. You say it's not hip. You think it's not cool. Well, neither is dying. Pain or strife. It's no lying. It could save your life. His name was Eugene. He was only 16, going to the movies. The last he was seen, he just started moving when the light turned green. From his left came a car that he hadn't seen. His head snapped in two like a popsicle stick. It could have been prevented had he joined the clique. Join the clique.
Oh my
Don't
God.
be a fool. He
That
said-
is amazing.
They played it on the radio, in the local
It's
radio
so
station,
good.
because we won the frickin' state competition. They played it on the radio, and all the DJ said was, "That's really morbid. That was really morbid." Because the only music, wah 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 wah, and me
Cheers,
strumming it, dun 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 dun. It was really bad. It was really bad.
That's awesome.
And it got us nowhere in life. You see how mine's turned out. That early notoriety. The school got a whole bunch of audio video equipment, and the student council lip synced themselves standing out front of the school as a video for the state to. They didn't show any of us our names nowhere. It was the high school got all the. I had left by then.
Wow.
My education had ended. My formal public education, it had ended prematurely. I took a different path. But that was a claim of fame. That was my rap song. Come join the clique.
That's amazing.
Her
That's
name
so-
was Maybelline. She was a prom queen. She wants her legs back, but she knows that's just a dream. On an icy night when the light turned to red head, she slammed her brakes hard and the car became a sled. It's all just really morbid. Really, really morbid.
I love it.
That's amazing. It almost reminds me of like like a nursery rhyme that could very easily be about the plague or like accidental decapitation or like
Bring Around the Rosie.
kind of, yeah, but not not the same, but in a weird way it's like the modern
Same, but different.
equivalent of that song that was made like
Yeah.
how many
The rap at the time that we were exposed to was Grandmaster Flash.
Oh
And
yeah.
so, because at the time you didn't have, it hadn't exploded. It hadn't exploded. So we were listening to Grandmaster Flash, because I'm listening to more obscure things. I'm not just mainstream. Everybody else is
Yeah.
Iron Maiden. I'm listening to Iron Maiden, but I'm also listening to the Femmes and some other stuff along those lines and alternative shit. And
Oh, yeah.
and so you didn't have a lot of other rap, and a lot of Grandmaster. It was a lot of this is the Depression. This is how bleak it was.
Mhm.
Dark. A baby cries and the mother dies as the tears fall from the doctor's eyes because in this room on this day, it's
Mhm.
they really graphically. It was always really. It had that shock feeling, and so that's kind of what inspired the lyrics of, oh well, here's somebody that lost their legs, here's someone that died, here's here's someone else. I loved it.
Oh yeah.
That was when we got to hear the DJs. Oh, that's morbid. That's just really morbid.
Oh.
That won the contest. Congratulations, I guess. And it sounded horrible. We recorded it on a boombox. I think it had a horn, an actual trumpet in it. I think there was an actual trumpet recorded.
That's great. Oh man, I wish I could hear it.
It was bad. I heard it in Arizona used in a commercial years later, like
Wow.
12 years later, because it was just a part of what they own now, right?
Yeah,
and
sure.
it was the Crash Dummies. Come join the clique. Don't be a fool. Yeah, just that part. It wasn't the rest of it.
Mhm.
So yeah, I got nothing. That's why I'm here on Random Vibe getting high. Oh, now I'm depressed. Everybody, I was this close.
Everybody,
close.
make sure you hit the like button.
No,
Yeah,
no,
motherfucker.
fuck that. Fuck
Because-
that. Just, hey,
No,
yeah,
click
I
the
wouldn't blame you if you unsubscribe. Unsubscribe. I understand. I totally understand. I'm shit. It's just shit up here. It's just unsubscribe. There's too many people watching anyway. It's just the
All
worst.
right,
stuff.
I'm gonna do a hit and then I'm gonna boogie on out of here.
Do
Oh,
a
yeah,
hit.
we-
You
we
just
gotta let
did a
you guys-
hit.
We gotta let you guys.
We don't have we did our hits. We're gonna have to roll up to do more hits. Everybody, hey, Maine is still here. Oh, I see comments. I haven't been paying attention. I'm not
Nope, you have not. But it's
back in the
alright.
times. Yeah. Oh, I wrote a lot of hits. I still do. Rebel Rocker. We called ourselves Pseudo Punk. FB was the
Yeah,
name of the
Pseudo
band. FB. Long before Facebook. It stood for fucking backwards. And it was all, we call ourselves Pseudo Punk, and the songs, I sang in a British accent. I sang in a British fucking accent. It was,
awesome.
hey, maybe Guitar Zero, maybe tomorrow. Everybody, show up and you're
Yeah.
gonna hear some FB songs like fucking backwards
Yeah.
and Feeling Like a Man and Rebel Rocker and some others. I remember them all. Everybody, we're gonna leave. Anybody got a message for the people?
tell me not
Yes, yes. I was waiting. Drink water. Drink water. What about you, Campbell? What about you?
What are they doing? Smoke weed every day.
Smoke weed every day. That is wisdom if I ever fucking heard it. Everybody smoke weed every day. Peace and love. We're out of here.